miss me? Oh, I missed you too. Okay, hey everybody, it's Matthew with Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Thank you so much for subscribing, loving, sharing, commenting, and do what you do. I appreciate it, okay? So I just want to thank you so much. Forgive my look right now. I'm giving you rough, light trade a little bit in my mind. But I'm going to still own up to that, okay? Because, yeah. What? Okay, no, continue, Matthew. I'm sorry. I go into my brain sometimes and figure out that all the cells are running at full capacity. So I think. Oh, my brain is all over the place. Everybody, thank you so much for what you do. I really appreciate it. Please share. Please subscribe. Continue the momentum going. I'm trying to take this outside of just YouTube with this, good old blanket background here. We're trying to take this to television, and I need your guys' help, okay? So you have my love. I love you guys so much. Also, in the comment section, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Some of y'all have gone a little diggy. A little diggy. What's diggy, Matthew? Okay, diggy. Let me give you what a diggy is, okay? I just made it up, and I feel like it's necessary for everyone to have this in their life now. Girl, you a diggy. Diggy is somebody that digs too much into the dirt, has now found themselves a part of the dirt, and therefore you're now part of the landscape. So you were once now detached from the situation and were just a commenter on it. But now you're just as much shit as you were for you digging so deep into the shit that you still don't know shit about. And now you come off as a know-it-all with shit on your face. Diggy. Take that home with you. I'll find new words for you every day. If you don't like it, that's fine. Wildebeest. I didn't move too far out the camera. So listen, kiddos, we got to get into this All-Stars reunion too. I do apologize. All-Stars reunion 2. All-Stars 2 reunion. There we go. I apologize for not posting this later. Matthew has some changes going on. I was working on another show that I was really going to be excited to share with you guys. That did not come together. Differences were made. Nothing on my end. Personally, I know I didn't do anything wrong in this case, but I don't think that everybody was fully on board as much as I was, maybe other people. So I'm up for any project. Anything, I'm up for anything. No. Most things. Don't say anything, because then everyone thinks you're a slut. I'm not a slut. I am not a slut. Not everybody was committed, and it really sucked, and I was really sad about it, but I was kind of like, okay, whatever, next. We got to go on to the next subject, okay? What is Matthew doing? Back to Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews, where my people show me love. And it's giving right back to you, baby. So let me tell you something. Let's just go ahead and get into these looks from the runway and what they were serving, and also just going over some of the stuff that was said over the reunion, okay? Now, I'm going to look at my notes a couple times, so if you see my head just go low, you know what that's about. Now, I'm going to say that the show starts off, of course, everybody, look who it is. Everybody's back except for one person. We all know who that was. And immediately we go into, if you feel someone is calling bullshit, then I'm going to need you to hold up a bedazzled paddle with a piece of shit on it, emoji shit. Shit emoji? Yeah, the shit emoji that's on it, that's bedazzled, and call bullshit. Say, for instance, if you say, I wasn't edited properly, or you're blaming the edit. Call bullshit. Rue, that was for Fifi. Thank you. I appreciate that good old front of the line shade. Front of the line shade is good for everybody every now and then, okay? Let's get into these looks that the girls were presenting here. Now, I'm gonna go, I guess, from left to right, right to left, or however way your eyes work, bitch. But this is how mine work, okay? Alyssa was giving you a good old showgirl Vegas gig. Real down, always a lot, always the most, but always just right, in my opinion. Coco Montrese gave you a good old Dorito velvet dress with silver linings. I wasn't that big of a fan of it. I enjoyed the hair and the makeup and the face, though. And y'all need to lay off of Coco. It's not that deep. I promise you. Ginger gave you old Hollywood drag. Adore gave you Bratz doll meets Monster High doll meets Adore doll. Because, she looked like a doll. It was cute. It was cute for her. I didn't like when she got choked up. Because I was like, oh, it's that Libra in me. I felt that Libra pain. It was like right there. Alaska gave us Hairspray, Tracy Turnblad. If I said the last name wrong, correct me. Don't correct me. I hate when y'all do that. Yes, I do like when you do that, but I don't like how you do it when you're doing it condescendingly. Okay. But no, she's giving us hairspray realness. She's giving you the highest hair to heaven with a fucking green banana clip on the back. I was like, girl, all right, but that hey, that's y'all's winner with a good old kitten heel, honey. Then we had Detox. Detox always looked good. Detox gave us mint chic. It was that I like mint colored clothes, and I like it when someone does it just right, and she put that together in all the right ways. Katya was giving you burn victim meets Freddy Krueger's mistress / car accident that happened. The surgery went well on this side, but they couldn't work with it, and it looked good, and it was funny, and it was that's Katya. That's why we like her so much. We had then Roxy giving you glam. I didn't really like the dress as far as the color so much. That brown and red, nah, I wasn't feeling it. The tan, brown, whatever. I wasn't feeling it. I just saw myself in this camera, y'all. I have not gotten a haircut. Do not shade me on that. I still feel a little beat, all right? It's not how you look, sometimes how you feel, all right? Back to the back to the cast. Then we have Tatiana. Tatiana was giving you Zsa Zsa Gabor with that hair. Beyonce Upgrade You video with the black #1 from the wig shop. But what was wrong with that outfit? It looked good, but something was wrong. The braid looked like it was too big right here on the top part. And then the dress itself, while it was pretty, I wanted, I don't know. I like Tatiana in like tight fitting, like when I say tight, I mean like the full look. Like if she came in like a cat suit, oh yeah, she needs to invest. Okay, continuing. But Tatiana looked good. She looked good. She looked good. Come on, pony. Is that everybody that was there? Yeah, just 9 girls. Isn't that sad? That's annoying. Okay, and then Fifi didn't show up, so we'll assume that she was at home with blue hair, glasses, and bitter and talking shit, and oh my god, fuck these people, you know. Or I love her, I hate her, I love her, I hate her. Anywho. Whatever, girl, you wasn't there, so we weren't able to say anything. We just got to watch you go on Twitter and be rude, and Mrs. Kasha Davis get you to motherfucking together. If y'all haven't seen it, look it up. It's quite funny. Basically summed her up for the whole season. Okay, so let's just get into this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to run through this here because you know I like to ramble with the rest of them. And thanks again for listening to me in my... Okay, so now, RuPaul drops that Emmy on us, lets us know what's good. If you don't think I'm qualified for this, how about you check this out, okay? Congratulations, RuPaul, on your Emmy, by the way, okay? It was deserved back in season 4. Season 3, but ooh, season 3, yeah. No, season 2. Yeah, because when Tyra was on it, that drama was good. And Tatiana was on it, yeah, that was a good season. Seasons 2, 3, 4, and 5 were great. Season 6, who was season 6 again? Season 6 was phenomenal. That was Bianca's season. I think that was my favorite season. Yeah, season 6 is my favorite. They just had a lot going on. They had a lot of good people. Lots of characters, and they had, I think, the best drama. Next to seasons 4 with Sharon and Fifi, that was a little, like, you know, you were really rooting for Sharon midway through season 4. But for season 6, it was kind of like you're on team Bianca because Bianca was just so 100 the entire time. But everybody else you just kind of rooted for to jump into that mix. Some people claimed it was Courtney's from the start, but I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. That ended up being a Violet situation, you know, where it was, yeah, that was hers from the jump. But we all wanted Katya to win season 7. I even wanted Ginger to win. I wanted Kennedy Davenport to win. And do not come for me for wanting Kennedy Davenport to win. I am a Texan, and I support my Texas queens. Kennedy Davenport can buck the house down. So if you got a problem with that, find Jesus, baby. And if you can't find him because you're an atheist, then, well, you know, find a park, sit down somewhere, and meditate on good shit, okay? I'm over it. We're back on track. All right, so, of course, she addresses Fifi not coming. She brings up the shit stick, you know, the little paddle, boop, 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 boop. You know, I'm going to call you out for that shit, all that extra stuff. So RuPaul's on full clapback season, and we appreciate it. We get into, you know, what did you guys think of the whole queens eliminating each other bit? And the queens, of course, were like, well, oh my God, this is a gag. Like, what are we about to do? But then, of course, to eliminate the sense of blame for themselves as to why you would send me home to another queen, they said, we'll go off of the judges' critiques. So they're basically taking the blame that was then placed on them and putting it back on the judges to take away the heat, which I think was bullshit in my opinion, because like Alyssa said, I'd have been playing a different game. I would really have thought about the cumulative score, but if I saw somebody was really trying to, oh, this, she may take it, I'm gonna get her out. Just be real about it. If I think that someone is gonna be a threat to me, I'm gonna let them stay for a little bit. The next time I get to go, or the next time I get to be on the top, and they so happen to be in the bottom, they've been killing it the whole season. She gotta go. And it would have to be RuPaul herself to save her fucking ass. So that's my opinion on it, but that's how I feel. Okay. So the girls said whatever they said. Alyssa clapped back with the whole, how did I feel about the whole thing? I never agreed to what the girls were talking about. It's not notarized. There is no contract signed. My attorney was not present. I said, you damn right, Alyssa. So to let these people tell you was dirty for you making the decision to send certain people home. Now let's get over that, okay? Now, individually, what's going to go through everybody. Coco had my heart broke for you, baby. And I'm so glad to hear that you're still with us. Coco was having like lung failure and was in the hospital. We may have lost Coco before the season had happened. And hear all those nasty negative comments you people have made. Come on now. Be better about this, okay? Even for me disliking Fifi for what she did as far as her personality-wise and how she responded and reacted to certain things, I respect Fifi's craft for drag. I respect Fifi's talent. There it is. Those two things alone, I'm not going to hate the person completely. I cannot hate her. I just don't agree with some things that were done. But for Coco, y'all really hate that woman. Hate that queen. You really hate her. I don't know why. Like, let it go. It's okay. You say she didn't deserve to be there. That's a disgusting word to say when someone doesn't deserve anything. Let me tell you what you don't deserve. You don't deserve to tell people what they do deserve, okay? We're not there yet in life, people, so you got to be better than that, okay? Coco broke my heart. She was just wanting to come back and show some redemption, and I think she did. I don't care what you guys say. Yes, she was only there for fucking 2 episodes, but guess 3, including the reunion. But in the first episode, there was not as much malice and negativity as you felt from the season 5, right? Okay. When she came back, Coco has some funny moments, a little couple things here and there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a complete negative experience this time. Coco got her redemption. I don't care what you say. Did she deserve to be on the show a bit longer? Yes. And we all know why. Because Roxy made the wrong decision for sending her home. Knowing damn well, Roxy, you should have been sent home a whole bunch of times. But get to that in a second. Glad you're still with us, Coco. Continue doing what you're doing. You are a legend. Miss Thing, you have Vegas forever, okay? Okay. But Roxy and Fifi are good. Roxy and Coco are good. They made up. It was no big deal. They still love each other. Again, they've been family and friends for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is not going to immediately take you away from somebody unless it's something else to where it's more deep-rooted and there's more anger and blah, 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 blah. So letting go, grown people doing grown people stuff, okay? Adore, expressed embarrassment, a couple of hair whips. Oh my God, I'm sorry. All that type of stuff was happening here, and she just felt general remorse for the, fact that she gave up on herself for the competition. But a lot was going on, and that's completely understandable. You just can't break sometimes. You got to breathe, stretch, shake, and let it go, okay? RuPaul says, hey, we all have our moments, and that's just fine. And she asked her about All Stars 3, and Adore, of course, was like, yeah, I think I'm down. Would you be down for Adore in season 3 of All Stars? Do we think it's fair? Okay, if Shangela gets to pop back in a box after being eliminated the first episode of season 2, then to come back into season 3 and make it as far as she did, then damn well Adore can come back in, okay? I have to take a sip, everybody. Do we like my cup? It's cute, right? Listen, I'm a little bit of a nerd, so I like shit like this. And I'm a Star Wars fan. This tastes good. It is tea. Because we're having this conversation. Where is the box of tea? Oh, here we go. This is what I normally get, everybody. I normally get Twinings Pure Peppermint. I hope this is showing correctly. I feel like it's showing backwards, whatever. I normally get Twinings Herbal Tea, and I get Peppermint Tea. It's really good for my throat. I always feel good afterwards, and it, like, honestly will put me to sleep if I'm, like, ever really tired. So it kind of gives me an Earl Grey, but with a minty, fresh feeling, and I always feel like after I drink it, if I have to speak to somebody, I'm going to be okay. So, Pure Peppermint Tea, get some. Now, let's see here. Adore, whoosh, Tatiana. Okay, so Tatiana was robbed this season. She should have been way further along than where she was, and let's just be honest about it. So when Rue asked her, how did you feel about being eliminated twice? I'm sorry. How did you feel about being eliminated? She goes, which one? Because, Alaska sent her home 2 times. Yuck. Like, come on now, sis. Like, and she did not deserve to go home the second time. The first time, I get it. I totally get it. Second time, you know damn well who you should have sent home. And let's just be real about it. But you were being, she's my friend, and I don't want to disappoint my friend. And I am Alaska. I wasn't buying it, kids. I wasn't buying it. I'm still not buying it. So, yeah. I'm still sore about Tatiana going home. I had a moment, y'all. Forgive me. Lord Jesus. What was the 6? I had a moment there. Yeah, so Tatiana basically had her little thing. She said her stuff, and go on, Tati. You doing big, girl. You came from season 2, and you've made a huge impact. By the way, if y'all watch What Happens Live this previous Sunday, after the finale of the New Jersey Housewives of New Jersey, Alyssa Edwards, Shangela, and Tatiana were on there. They all lip synced, and it was quite phenomenal for a short, small little room. It was quite awesome. Splits and death drops were given. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get on to. We went from Tatiana, and then we go into Ginger. Ginger seemed a little bitter still. Did y'all catch that? Ginger just seemed like, I came in here trying to do my own thing, and and then it turned into, it was a dirty game, and blah 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 blah. I just didn't care to listen to her anymore, and I was really sad because I liked Ginger season 7, so I just didn't. Her reunion, I wasn't feeling the gig, so I kind of just tuned out for most of her speaking. But I don't know. Ginger just dropped an album, so y'all should go check it out on iTunes. And that is no shade, because I actually went and checked it out, and I actually have 3 songs on my phone now. But Ginger Minge, everybody. On to the next one. I hope I have this in the right order. If I don't, we're gonna still go through it. Okay, so we get to Alyssa. And of course, Alyssa had so much power on the season, you guys. I don't know how to express that any further. Alyssa kind of killed All Stars 2. Alyssa, Katya, Detox, and Alaska killed All Stars 2. And including Tatiana in that. Everybody else I kind of thought was okay. But them 5, yeah, they were my highlights for All Stars 2. Now, we're going to get into, of course, when they ask Alyssa, how'd you feel about, Alaska, sending you home? And about the camera dress, and she tried to read her on the camera dress, child. And I was kind of like, what fucking ever, bitch. That camera dress was amazing to me. So I was like, she's a hater for that. I like the camera dress. And Katya was like, wait a minute. Miss Thing, you had 7 trash bags on top of your motherfucking outfit, and you want to call out Alyssa for taking on and off? No. You technically didn't even have a 2-in-1. You had a wrap, you threw it off, and there was your look. But thank you, Katya, for catching her on that shit. And when they had brought up, the whole thing about Alaska being fake, and she gave us Housewives of New York, I'm going to take my fake leg out and throw it on the table. I was like, Alaska is brilliant. Moments like that, I have to then let Alaska go. I'm going to get back to Alyssa. I'm sorry. Okay. So Alyssa, I liked Alyssa's look. I like that lion headpiece she was giving me with that good old 5 wigs tacked on top of each other. Teased me for the runway death scene of Kill Bill Volume 2. LB. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it. But Alyssa needs her own show. Let's just cut it short there for her. Alyssa needs her own show. I'd watch it. I support it. I endorse it. Alyssa Edwards. Good shit. Thank you, Alyssa Edwards, for giving us a whole nother you for All Stars 2. Season 5 was a different gig for you, girl. But All Stars 2, you came through. Redemption. So far, Tatiana had a redemption. Alyssa had a redemption. Coco, in my opinion, had a redemption. See who I'm skipping? We're going to continue forward. Now, when they brought up the Alyssa-isms, why they felt like Alyssa was not being judged fairly because, she's Alyssa, so she gets away with things more, I thought that was bullshit. Why? You know what I mean? Because it's Alyssa. So just like it's Detox, or just like it's Tatiana, or just like it's any other drag queen, yes, we're going to look at you a different way and be excited and happy about it. So here's my whole thing about that. And this is me saying, dear Michelle Visage, since you would like to bring up shit. Was it edited out that you didn't like the fact that Alaska wore kitty heels on the runway every fucking time, or flats, or combat boots, or anything of that nature? I didn't hear that one fucking time. That bothered me because I said to myself, why are they picking on Alyssa's look so much and all these other girls out here, but they got on 6-inch stilettos, 5-inch good fuck me pumps, and this bitch over here with some orthopedic fucking heels on, trying to figure out if she going into the office today for the 9 to 5. No, bitch, no. You're wearing a gown. I can't. I didn't see a pump from her. If I missed it, help me out, everybody. I think her finale dress was the pump, but I didn't catch that for the full fucking season. Wait. Latex. I think she also had a pump on for the walking the runway, but then when she came out and lip synced, it was a flat. It still could have been just a flat. I gotta go back on that episode, but I feel they came for Alyssa more on her being Alyssa for their looks because they didn't like Alyssa's looks as much as everybody else in the United States did. But at the same time, I also believe that they're mad because Alyssa is Alyssa, and because Alyssa is so infectious, Alyssa gets away with more. And that's called having star power and having that real. When you are so good at being you, everybody else will love you for you. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna move on from there. I don't know. I don't want to go into the ginger playing a dirty game type of bit with Alyssa. Thing. It really wasn't a big deal to me. Alyssa checked her ass on that. She said, bitch, if I was really playing a dirty game, I would have sent Katya's ass home to be strategic. Hello. Now, one thing too, when the whole mirror scene was what they were talking about as well. This was what I thought was going to be a short review, everybody. You're going to probably catch 30 minutes of this. So thanks for the show. But no, listen. The mirror crack was the best gag of the entire season of RuPaul's Drag Race, period. From season 1 all the way to now, All Stars in between. That was good shit. Because we, as the audience, were not ready for that. We also were not ready for the bullshit that was said prior to that, because it did feel like high school all over again. Fifi talking shit for 30 minutes and Alyssa and everybody else sitting in the back behind the mirror hearing the entire conversation. Ginger was like, baby, Alyssa was digging into her back while Fifi was talking shit. And like Coco said, after they all said, well, what was that all about? Whenever the whole thing was, it was very malicious. And Coco said it was as if she was saying all of that to say, I got that bitch. And that's exactly how Fifi was. She came back in the room. She felt validated. The right one went home. I did my job. You didn't even get to send her home, bitch. You couldn't lip sync and beat Alaska with a little pound cake fucking makeup on and flats. You need to figure it out, Miss Thing. Finger waves didn't even save you that time. And they save everybody every time. Ask Beyonce in that Sweet Dreams video. Because some finger waves, bitch, with that robotic boof, bum, bum. It looked good. It looked good. It looked good. Where did I go? I just got off topic again. Okay, so. Okay. Now, Detox when they brought up the fashions, I was like, they're all talking about Roxy, but here's me. I said, Detox had the best looks for the whole season, in my opinion. Roxy had some really good looks, but I was dying over Detox this season. The futuristic look, futuristic latex ball, the family episode, even the tearaway into the Japanese, sex worker kimono outfit that she was giving. Like, it was fucking great. I don't know. I thank you, Detox, for really stepping it up. Because season 5, you had a couple of, I don't know. A couple of, I don't know. But you really did kill it this season, and I thought that was amazing. I mean, who else is left on this damn list of people that I'm talking about? It's long. Detox, of course, apologized for sending Alyssa home in a sense because she knew she was supposed to send home Roxy. But of course, when you're a friend of somebody, that instinct kicks in and that's what you go with. But thank you, Detox, for saying that. We all feel a lot better about you saying that because, yes, Roxy should have went home that day, not Alyssa. Alyssa should have been the top 4. Roxy had the best redemption, in my opinion. Roxy had the best redemption. Let's all retrace ourselves back to season 5. The picking, the teasing, the being mean to Jinx Monsoon bit, it wasn't fun. It was just, I really did not like Roxy Andrews. Because Roxy was giving you a Fifi tease. And it's interesting, because you put several Mean Girls on All Stars 2. Several Mean Girls, y'all hear me. And most everybody acted much better than what they did before, with the exception of Fifi O'Hara and Ginger a couple times. I think Ginger wasn't as mad until afterwards when she was eliminated, and that's when it was like, I hate these bitches. But anywho, Roxy had a good redemption. I was glad for her redemption. And Roxy, you served the runway every time you stepped on it. A couple times I wasn't agreeing. I thought the looks were kind of okay, but I can always say that face was one and that hair was mopped, wigged down. Okay? You killed it. I gotta say, when they brought up Alaska's meltdown as being a part of global warming is real, hilarious. Alaska explaining the meltdown and being slightly tearful. I felt a little better about it. I wasn't as mad as I was on, 3 videos ago about it? I wasn't as mad. 2 videos ago about it. I wasn't as mad. But still, that was a really bad moment for her on television. But it gave you some real clarity as to where her head was. Alaska was laser focused, and it looked like everything was about to be taken away in that instant. Had never been in the bottom all season 5, and this is the first time she was ever even considered to be up for elimination after working her ass off the whole season. I get it, but it was still childish. And I'm glad we got over it. Are we over it? We're over it? I hope we're over it. Okay, next. All right, Katya. Katya had a better run this season, too. I think she had a really good redemption this season as well. I say redemption, sorry. She had a good redemption. Katya was in her head a lot for season 7 of her season, and she didn't really give you her all. You could tell Katya was there, but she wasn't fully existing in her, Katyaisms. But she did. I think she did a lot better at All Stars 2. I still think they should have waited for her to be on All Stars 3, like after a couple of years and her building up that style that she was, discussing. Because that finale dress with the hoop, baby. I mean, I had to really look back at everybody that was standing there and go, now that one was sticking out. So I kind of want to see Katya on some other reality competition show. So Katya, I'm following you on YouTube. Thank you so much for making me laugh every day. But yeah, Katya was awesome. So glad she was on the show. Katya. All right. Alaska wins. We already know this. Everybody is good with that. They all believe that she deserved it. Come on now. Alaska was running game through the whole season. She was either middle, top, middle, top. Like, she was never in that position until the episode prior to the finale, okay? So, yeah, Alaska came through and did that. So we're going to give Alaska some coots. There it is. How long until All Stars 3? seriously, how long until All Stars 3? That's where my head is at right now. Because at this point in time, I'm like, okay, All Stars 2 was so good. I need season 9 and I need season 10 ASAP. And then I want an All Stars 3. Please, RuPaul, for the love of God, do not let 4 seasons go by fucking again before we get another All Star season. Please do not let another 4 go by again. I cannot take this anymore because then we really forget about people. Like, think about it. If we do this was what, after season 8? After season 8. After season 8. No, this is prior to season 8. Did they film season 8? Or wait. Did they film All Stars 2 prior to season 8 or was that after season 8? I think it was after season 8. Could it have been after season 8? I can't remember. Y'all will correct me in the comments. Thank you. But I will say, with the time frame, I don't want 3 to 4 seasons in between before I get another All-Star show. I need us to get to, what is this, 9, 10, All-Stars 3. I want a lot. I want season 1. I want season 2. I want season 3 on that motherfucker. Y'all hear me, fans? 1, 2, and 3. From season 4, put Dita Ritz on that bitch. Matthew, Dita Ritz, put Dita Ritz on that. Put Dita Ritz on that bitch. You understand? I want to see Cheesecake. I want to see where she's at right now in her drag evolution. Latrice Royale should get a second chance. Because she's Latrice Royale. Season 4, let me think. Willow. You bearded lady, get back on fucking television with something to do with RuPaul and give us life again on reality television platform. Willem was funny. Willem was good. Willem was fashion. Willem had the best reads, best comebacks, best clapbacks. We need her back on this. Willem for season fucking 3 of All Stars. Please and thank you. Who else? Hold on, season 5. Ivy Winters. Okay, season 6. Trinity K. Bonet should be on the next All Stars 3. I did not appreciate Trinity's comments about the cover girl, cover boy. I don't know if that was Photoshop or edited or whatever, but if that was her real statement, I was like, ooh, that was a little nasty. But then again, it's Trinity. Trinity's going to have her opinion on it, so Trinity's opinion. I will say I like Trinity K. Bonet fashion and her makeup skills and her wig choices. You do know girlfriend can body paint, so we need her on season 3 because, you know, we got a lot of that body paint from Alaska with the blue and Detox with the silver, but I want to see like a full form body paint outfit going down the runway, and I know she can give it to us. I also would like to see Laganja Estranja on there. Matthew, are you serious? Let's see Laganja now, y'all. Let's see her right now. Not season 6 Laganja, but years after, because I've noticed a lot of stuff that she's been doing lately, and she seems not as crazy as how it was before on the show, or trying not to be this extra, yes, God, mama, this and that and the other. So let's give Laganja another go. And then again, if we put Laganja on there, we're going to get a good dance routine, death split, drop, whatever lip sync, and it'll be fire. And let's say it's Trinity versus her. Girl down. That's going to be everything. I had to sip on that one. That would be everything. That would be everything. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. I get excited. And then I guess season 7, Kennedy Davenport. It wouldn't be fair if they put Katya back in because she was in the top 3 for this All Stars 2. I gotta say Trixie Mattel. Maybe even Jasmine Masters. Ooh, I know someone turned over. Ooh, I know someone flipped that computer down, and I know someone turned off their phone. Yeah, give Jasmine the chance. Come on now, y'all. She wasn't in it all the way for her season, and it turned into a bittersweet ending for her. So come on now. Let's give Jasmine another chance because I like her YouTube channel. And then who else from season 7? That's it. No, somebody else. Oh. Come on, people. Mrs. Kasha Davis. Yeah, I had said that. So Mrs. Kasha Davis as well on there too, okay? Season 8, let's get... Who do we want on there? Ooh. What if they put Kim Chi on All Stars 3? Listen, I'm going to stop with this list because this is going to be rough. Oh, Kimchi, Chi Chi DeVayne, Naomi Smalls. Ooh, fuck that. Okay, change the order up. Okay. Thorgy Thor, Chi Chi DeVayne. Maybe Kimchi, but Kimchi's already like just out there. So it's kind of like you don't have to put Kimchi on there, but it would be definitely good for the runway. Who else? Season 8 had a good couple, had some contenders. Okay, that'll be it so far for that list. Y'all add in who you think should be on All Stars 3. And hopefully we'll get it this time. Maybe we'll have more people of color. I'm hoping so, because that was my quip with this season. I just thought it was not enough queens, not enough people representing as many people as I wanted them to represent on the show, and it just seemed like a Mean Girl season 5 edit. So we're done. All Stars 2 is finished, everybody. This video went on long as fuck. It's probably gonna go on for 40 minutes. I don't care. I had to talk about a lot today. But I gotta say thank you for sticking through this and sticking around. And Matthew, are you gonna leave us alone for another eon, decade, life century? I will not, I promise you. Just had to work on some things, and now that I know where my plan is at and where my head is going and where I'm about to go in this next life, not this next life like I'm about to go away, but no, I'm changing a lot of stuff up. So be prepared, and by all means, or you want to do something with me, baby, let me know. We can talk, but I do real things, bitches. Okay, serious inquiries only. Book me for an event. You need me to sit there on the microphone and act silly and goofy and give you the shenanigans as well as present. I can do that, honey. I have time spent in broadcast journalism going to school, okay? But other than that, everybody, thanks for tuning in, thanks for joining, and thanks for having a good time as always. Put your comments down there, like and subscribe to my shit, and tell your friends, okay? Because it's not gonna get any realer than this on a motherfucking review. Also, for my mouth today, excuse my French, parlez français, but I felt like swearing today. It's not an all the time thing, but today it was Halloween. It's Halloween today. It's the 31st of October. So I feel like saying a bunch of fuck, a bunch of shit. Get over it. Thanks again, you guys. I had a really good time. I hope to see you again sometime. Cause tea is good. If you're wanting to know where I got this cup from, Marshall's, okay? And also, Project Runway, I made a video and I did not post it. I'm not gonna post it. I'm actually gonna delete it. And it was like I worked on it forever. I'm not ready to talk about Project Runway until we get less people on the show. Once we get to a certain point, then I'm gonna start talking about it. I don't like it because there's too many people to talk about and I'm already like, with my words. Okay, this is what I'm doing with American Horror Story, all right? Because if you've been watching this season, I am like, what? I'm just gonna do a recap of the whole season. I'm not gonna do episode by episode. I was doing that. First thoughts, yes, but I will, once it ends, I'm just gonna do a recap on that. New shows currently happening right now. America's Next Top Model is coming in December. I am interested, let me know. I'm very interested in that. I will be doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. That starts Sunday. So expect a review Sunday for Atlanta Housewives and for Married to Medicine. I will be doing both of those shows now. Okay, so Bravo is gonna be my life for the next month or so until we get RuPaul's Drag Race season 9. So you guys stay tuned for the season 9 clips. If we get trailers or anything else like that, as soon as they drop the promo pictures, I will be talking about it. As soon as the trailer drops, I will be talking about it. And as soon as the show airs, you already know how we do this thing, okay? So stay tuned, stay here. I will be posting shit more often. Also, I may throw a little skit in here every now and again, give you a little, dirty, rusty wig with a little man flair in there. Or I may end up doing just a random video talking about random fuckery that we all like to talk about in random days, little good shit. Little good shit. What's a little good shit? A little good shit is when you know you have to poo and you're like, God, it's not like the pig sweats when you're like hot and sweaty and you have to shit and it comes out like, a river run through you, okay? Not a Brad Pitt movie, honey, but you know what I'm talking about. And you go to the bathroom and you pop out that one little nugget and then your body's like, yeah, I'm good. Little poo. I'm too much. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good day, whatever the time of day it is. Enjoy yourselves. All love from Matthew. Mwah. Thank you again for subscribing. Do not forget to like and share this, okay? Talk to you later. Longest video ever. Goodbye.